Kelia Collie, Immigration Officer 1. Joined the Department of Immigration 29 January 2001. Specialty Foreign Languages. Last posting Shift Leader Detention Center. Fallen from the ranks 9th July 2020. Thank you for your service to country. Officer Collie.
Kelia Collie, oficial de inmigración del primer grado. Se unió a la tropa el 29 de enero del 2001. Puesto: supervisora de turno al centro de detención. Especialización: las lenguas extranjeras. Querida oficial Collie, le agradecemos por su servicio a su país y le damos un gran saludo.
I remember the very first time that I encountered Officer Collie at the detention center. Though the circumstances and the environment might not have been the best, obviously she was quite at home in her workplace. She displayed the attributes of a young leader, and obviously her responsibilities were many. She was multi-talented, obviously bilingual, and proficient at what she did. That led to my inquiries with her colleagues to find out, why was she still there? Why was opportunities, and not the time, being granted so that she could perhaps be teaching languages to those who came into her charge? You see, not everyone is going to fit the mold of the perfect character that we, as a people, deem to be perfect. Kelia was such a person, unique, strategic, proficient, professional, and a godsend. Though I may not have had the opportunity to be in her presence very often, I knew from her colleagues and those who spoke of her that she was a kind heart. She was a caring person, a loving mother, and a teacher in her own right. Kelia will be deeply missed. I hope and pray that those who are left behind her can see the wisdom and learn something from her untimely passing. To the family of Kelia Collie, her dear mother, siblings, and children, I salute our colleague, Kelia Collie. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh. Blessed be the name of the Lord.
Super Metea, Kelia, my name for you, one that you would not willingly accept. I remember when we learned this word in Spanish class at COB, and I turned to you and I said, Kelia, that word describes you. And you were like, no, Raylene, that word describes you. An exceptional person, one that excelled in every aspect of their lives. Super Metea you were, Kelia. I remember us having to work late night shifts at the detention center and you having to knock off and go and nurture small children. Super Metea you were. I remember your dedication, your commitment to serve. I remember how good of a friend you were, listening late into the night. Super Metea you were. Take your rest, Squatty. Te amo para siempre. Amen.
Have you ever met someone who seemed born to inspire? They seem to be the spark in the dark that lit the fire. The woman I speak of made to some seem weak or soft because they couldn't or wouldn't see the strength she lent to people like me. She spoke to so many because she spoke the universal language of love. It amazed me how much she knew and how much more she was willing to share on air. She didn't help to get anything except to know she was helping. So if you were helped and now you are sad to see she won't be able to help the world shine anymore, try to help someone else shine to remind you how Kelia helped you to shine before.
On behalf of the management team and staff of the detention center, We would like to extend our heartfelt condolences to the family of the late Kelia Collie, Officer Grade 1. And she had trained countless officers in regards to the policies and procedures of the daily operations of the detention center. She was very intellectual and innovative, and she believed in imparting her knowledge with others. She possessed the ability to speak 3 languages, which I was very impressed about. She loved Spanish. She spoke Mandarin and Creole, which was very useful at the detention center, because without the help of Kelia, on many occasions we would not be able to continue to fully commit persons. She had a bubbly personality, and she was very humorous, easy to work with, but yet she took her job seriously. And all who were trained under Kelia are well versed as relates to policies and procedures at the detention center. I must applaud her for a job well done on training her staff and others at the detention center. Kelia will be greatly missed, but her memories will forever linger in our hearts.
How do you say goodbye to an officer who paved the way? To a woman who was brilliant and unrestricted in her service. In a lineup of heroes of all ages and stages. In an organized list of servants to a nation. Somewhere among all of the names, all of the numbers, and all of the ranks, we had the privilege to work alongside a patriot, a linguist, a leader, and a woman who paved the way in even the little things that she did. Having a passion for the future was a watermark on the life of I.O. Kelia Collie. This meant innovation was not just welcomed, but it was her pleasure to be a driving force. Her contributions testified to the fact that she was here, and now I honor her memory because she made sacrifices for the betterment of her country and her family. Salute to you, I.O. Collie. Take your well-deserved rest. You will be missed, but you will not be forgotten. Your smile, your brilliance, your enthusiasm, and your work will not be forgotten.